Okay, so this exercise is the hamstring stretch matrix. So with matrix, we're going to go in 3 directions. Kaden here is already standing in it. We want to make sure this back foot is pointed straight ahead or slightly toed in. Doesn't have to be very far. And you can see here, he's got his foot up on a chair, so you can do this at home, putting the chair up against the wall. At the end of this, I'll show you it works really well in a doorway. But if you don't have a doorway and you have, say, hiking poles or a cane, or if you're doing this on the stairs, you can hold on to the banister or the handrail with something else to give you a little stability. The movement, one key thing over here is that your knee is not completely locked out. Okay, you don't want it completely straight, you want a little bit of a bend. Just a little bit of a bend there. Another key component is that you're up tall and you're moving or you're hinging at your waist. Okay? Sometimes people will round down like this, and we want to make sure that you stay up nice and tall and you move from the hips. Right there, kind of hinging forward. When you feel a stretch, light to moderate stretch, there, you're going to pulse, so you're going to lightly come out. You don't have to come out very far, even just an inch or two to relax the stretch, and then move back into it. Coming out, move back into it. Right there, so that's movement number 1. Movement number 2, you're going to stay in the same position, and between, when you change directions, come all the way out of it, give your hamstring a little bit of a break. Then you're going to go back into it, same thing, still hinging at the waist until you feel the stretch. The key to this exercise is you're moving through the pelvis. So your hips are the ones that are guiding. So you're going to move out to the side and then to the opposite side. As you're doing it, Caden's doing a great job of keeping his toes pointed straight up, and you want to do that. Sometimes your foot moves a little bit side to side, and that's okay. But try to keep them straight up if you're able to. And then just side and side. The pelvis is the one that's leading the way. You're not moving your upper back or your shoulders. You're moving your hips out and your hips out. So that's movement number 2, right? We have front to back, we have side to side. And the third one is rotation. And with this one, you're gonna go, same thing, you come all the way out of it, you move back into it, hinging at the waist till you feel that stretch, slight knee bend. And then in this position, you're gonna rotate your hips. Again, you're leading with your hips, rotating out, rotating in. And you'll feel the changes in the hamstring right there. So having something to hold on to is very important so that you can allow the hips to be what guides you. And we'll show you your position in the doorway. So we're gonna move this out of the way. In the doorway, it's a lot more stable. There. And so now you have nice, stable area, and you can move through the hips a lot better in all the directions. You want to kind of stay in a good straight position with your back.